In the cradle of civilization, a shadowy elite rose to power. The Anunnaki. Who were they? Rulers of a forgotten empire, visionaries who reshaped the ancient world, or perhaps the architects of human advancement itself. Their story begins over 6,000 years ago, in the heart of Mesopotamia. In this film, we will uncover the truth behind the Anunnaki, exploring their rise to power, their impact on human civilization, and the enduring mysteries of their legacy. To understand the Anunnaki, we must first understand their world. The land of Sumer, modern-day southern Iraq, was a fertile crescent between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Here, humanity made its first leap from simple agrarian societies to complex urban centers. The earliest references to the Anunnaki appear in Sumerian cuneiform tablets, some dating back over 4,000 years BCE. These texts do not describe the Anunnaki as gods, but as leaders, a hierarchical elite who claimed authority over vast territories and resources. In Eridu, the oldest city in Mesopotamia, the Anunnaki established their first seat of power. Sumerian records describe them as master builders and strategists, credited with organizing labor forces to construct temples, canals, and granaries. Unlike the common people, the Anunnaki were depicted as tall, imposing figures with distinctive attire, a visual representation of their elevated status. As rulers, the Anunnaki oversaw the construction of the world's first true cities. Their greatest achievement was Uruk, the largest city of its time, which became a hub of innovation and commerce. The towering ziggurat of Uruk, built to honor their authority, stood as a testament to their organizational prowess. The Anunnaki implemented strict city planning, dividing urban centers into zones for administration, worship, and commerce. They created extensive irrigation networks, transforming arid landscapes into fertile farmland, ensuring surplus food to support their growing populations. The Anunnaki were not only builders, they were rulers. They controlled every aspect of life in their territories, establishing laws, taxation systems, and trade routes that laid the foundation for civilization as we know it. One of the Anunnaki's greatest contributions to society was the establishment of law and order. The Code of Ur-Nammu, one of the earliest legal codes, reflects their advanced understanding of governance. These laws ensured fairness in trade, protection of property, and punishment for crimes. The Anunnaki controlled vast labor forces, organizing the construction of monumental projects through a system of taxation and tribute. Their leadership extended beyond borders, creating alliances between neighboring city-states, ensuring stability and economic growth. The Anunnaki understood the power of cultural influence. They were not only rulers, but also arbiters of tradition and ritual. They presided over ceremonies that unified their people and reinforced their authority. Festivals honoring the Anunnaki rulers were grand events, bringing together thousands of people in a shared sense of purpose and loyalty. Their advanced knowledge of astronomy allowed them to link governance with celestial cycles, creating calendars and rituals that aligned with the seasons. The physical remnants of the Anunnaki's reign are scattered across the Mesopotamian landscape. Ziggurats, like the one at Ur, stand as enduring symbols of their influence. These structures were not only administrative hubs, but also centers of learning and innovation. Cylinder seals, used by the ruling class to authenticate documents, depict scenes of power and governance. The Sumerian king list, an ancient record of rulers, includes the names of Anunnaki leaders who governed for centuries, blending history with legend. Despite their dominance, the reign of the Anunnaki came to an end. Environmental changes, invasions, and internal conflicts led to the gradual decline of their cities. By 2000 BCE, their influence had largely faded, leaving behind only echoes of their greatness. Today, the Anunnaki are remembered as pioneers of civilization. Their innovations in governance, agriculture, and architecture continue to inspire modern research. But questions remain. Were they simply rulers, or did they possess knowledge far beyond their time? The story of the Anunnaki is not just about the past. It's about humanity's journey, how we build, organize, and rise to greatness. And though the Anunnaki themselves may be gone, their legacy lives on in the foundations of human progress. The Anunnaki's contributions weren't limited to monumental architecture or governance. They were among the first to implement systems of record-keeping and administration that became the backbone of complex societies. The development of cuneiform writing under the Anunnaki's rule was not merely for storytelling, but a tool for bureaucracy, tracking taxes, trade, and decrees. Scribes trained in ziggurats meticulously recorded these transactions, preserving a record of daily life. Historians believe that these early administrative systems directly influenced later civilizations like the Akkadians, Babylonians, and even the Persians. The Anunnaki's ability to centralize power through written records set the stage for the development of nations. Without their innovations, humanity's transition from city-states to empires would have been far slower, says Dr. Lina Rahman, a Mesopotamian historian. Beyond governance, the Anunnaki oversaw advancements that transformed human life. The wheel, the plow, and advancements in metallurgy, all of these technologies saw significant development during their reign. The Anunnaki were adept at fostering specialization within their societies. Blacksmiths, masons, and scribes were nurtured to ensure that their cities remained at the forefront of technological progress. Their irrigation systems, constructed with remarkable precision, not only provided water but controlled flooding, allowing for stable agricultural output that fueled their growing cities. While many of the Anunnaki's achievements are firmly rooted in archaeology, their story has become entwined with myths and speculative theories over the centuries. The Anunnaki's portrayal in Sumerian texts often elevates them to near-mythical status, describing them as possessing immense strength and wisdom. But were these embellishments symbolic, or were they rooted in reality? In modern times, interpretations of the Anunnaki have veered into the extraordinary, with theories suggesting extraterrestrial origins. These ideas stem from their seemingly advanced knowledge and the enduring mysteries of their reign. Among the most controversial interpretations of the Anunnaki is the idea that they were extraterrestrial beings. This theory, popularized by fringe researchers, points to their advanced technologies and sudden appearance in human history as evidence. Supporters of the theory argue that the Anunnaki's immense architectural feats and knowledge could not have been achieved by early humans alone. Skeptics, however, maintain that attributing ancient achievements to aliens diminishes the ingenuity of human ancestors. The extraterrestrial theory often overlooks the collaborative power of human societies. The Anunnaki were likely extraordinary rulers, but that doesn't make them aliens, argues Professor Layla Ahmed, a historian of ancient technology. Even after their decline, the Anunnaki's influence persisted through the ages. Their governance, technology, and cultural practices left a blueprint that later civilizations followed and adapted. Babylonian rulers continued many traditions established by the Anunnaki, including the construction of ziggurats and the use of cuneiform writing. Elements of their society can even be traced to modern governance systems, where centralized power and recorded law play vital roles. The Anunnaki may have disappeared from history, but their contributions to human civilization are undeniable. Their story is one of resilience, innovation, and the enduring power of leadership, remarks Dr. Sylvia Harper, author of The First Architects of Power. Today, the Anunnaki remain a source of fascination, not only for scholars, but for the public. Their story has inspired countless books, documentaries, and fictional works, keeping their memory alive in popular culture. But beyond the myths and theories, the Anunnaki remind us of the transformative power of leadership. Their rise and fall mirror the cycles of human history, offering lessons for the present and future. In the story of the Anunnaki, we see the origins of civilization, the complexities of power, and the unending human drive for greatness. Whether rulers, visionaries, or something more, their legacy endures, a bridge between the past and the future. The Anunnaki's reign, while awe-inspiring, was not eternal. Like all great powers, they faced challenges from within and without. Their fall serves as a cautionary tale about the fragility of even the mightiest rulers. Historians note that shifts in climate, resource depletion, and growing resistance among subject populations likely contributed to the weakening of Anunnaki rule. As Mesopotamia's fertile lands began to dry, maintaining centralized power became increasingly difficult. The once thriving cities of Sumer began to crumble, leaving behind echoes of greatness in the form of ruins. The fall of the Anunnaki reminds us that no civilization is immune to the forces of nature and time. It's a sobering reflection on how intertwined humanity's fate is with the environment, explains Dr. Marcus Ward, an environmental historian. History is often cyclical. The rise and fall of the Anunnaki mirrors countless other empires, from Rome to the Maya. What sets them apart is their position as the first great rulers of recorded history, the template from which others would draw. The Anunnaki's story is not just about rulers and power. It's about humanity's ability to build, innovate, and adapt. It's a tale of resilience, one that speaks to the enduring spirit of progress. From their heights to their decline, the Anunnaki's story reminds us of the interconnectedness of human ambition, the environment, and the inevitability of change. The Anunnaki's administrative genius, advanced city planning, and technological prowess resonate in today's world. From centralized governance to legal systems, their ideas continue to shape modern civilization. The concept of a ruler as both protector and lawgiver, seen in the Anunnaki's rule, has influenced governance models across history. Even today, their methods of resource management and urban planning are studied by architects and historians as the foundation of structured societies. Outside the academic world, the Anunnaki's legacy thrives in the realm of imagination. They have inspired novels, films, and even conspiracy theories, fueling debates and sparking creativity. From Hollywood blockbusters to science fiction novels, the Anunnaki's enigmatic story captivates audiences worldwide. While these interpretations often stray from historical accuracy, they highlight humanity's enduring fascination with ancient rulers and their mysteries. Though their true story may be clouded by myth, the Anunnaki have achieved a form of immortality through the stories we tell today. The Anunnaki's success was built on their ability to lead and innovate. Their legacy offers timeless lessons for modern leaders in any field. Their focus on resource management and specialization within their societies ensured stability and growth. Equally, their downfall reminds leaders of the importance of adaptability and foresight in the face of changing circumstances. The Anunnaki exemplify both the potential and the pitfalls of centralized leadership. Their story is a guidebook for how to build and how not to lose power, says leadership consultant Dr. Fiona Harris. In the end, the Anunnaki's greatest legacy isn't their architecture, their cities, or their innovations. It's the story they've left behind, a story that continues to inspire, provoke, and challenge us. Their tale invites us to reflect on our own legacies. What will future generations say about us? Will they see us as builders of a brighter future? Or will they marvel at our ruins, wondering what went wrong? The Anunnaki ruled not just with power, but with vision. They laid the foundations of human civilization and left a legacy that transcends time. As rulers, they remind us of the heights humanity can achieve when we work together, and the dangers of hubris when we forget the lessons of history. Their story, rooted in the ancient past, speaks to the future. The Anunnaki are gone, but their echoes remain, guiding us as we continue our journey across time. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Anunnaki, a story of rulers, innovators, and the enduring human spirit. The story of the Anunnaki doesn't end here. From the ruins of their empires to the mysteries still hidden in ancient texts, there is so much more to uncover. What other secrets might these ancient rulers have left behind, waiting for us to rediscover? If you've been captivated by this journey into ancient mysteries, imagine where the next story will take you. More questions, more enigmas, and more connections to explore await. Hit that subscribe button and join us as we uncover the hidden truths of our past and their impact on our future. Leave a comment with your thoughts and let us know what mysteries you'd like us to explore next. The journey is just beginning.